There we go, that's the right button. Hello, friends. Scoodle myself so I'm properly in frame here. That's where I want to be. There we go. Oh, my laptop is off-center. That's the problem. There we go. Hello, welcome. We are scoodling around in circles, as we do. Sorry, I updated OBS, so I'm just scooching all of my things around so that everything is back in the proper place. There we go. There we go. My scoodle when you can just curl up in a sunbeam. Kite, believe me, I would love to curl up in a sunbeam. But considering it is 6 p.m. in January in the Northern Hemisphere, there is nary a sunbeam to be found, which is unfortunate. There was sun for a little while this morning when I went to do my usual. I have to, so I work at a college, and I work in food services specifically. So part of what I do each day, well, I choose to do this part. I have to collect paperwork from each of our satellite locations. So to actually get me up and out of my concrete box of an office, I actually go around to all of the locations myself each day to collect their paperwork instead of just having them bring it to me. So when I went on my 9 a.m. walk this morning, there was sun. But then by the time I left work, it was extremely cloudy. And now it is extremely dark. Don't do what Kite did, which was eat too much chocolate and now oh no! Yeah, that's so sad. I find that, yeah, I can't have too much sugar all at once. I don't know, it makes my head hurt and my tummy hurt. I just don't get sugar cravings like I used to. I get lots of carb cravings. I need to pick up a bag of pretzels or something to munch on. Oh. Well, I see we're starting off early tonight. Although, to be fair, I have had the game up for like an hour doing encounters, so... Yes, pasta cravings all the time. Especially cheesy pasta, because like I'm a macaroni and cheese fiend. Oh man, yeah, I wanted pasta today for lunch, and there wasn't any, which was unfortunate. Yeah, give carbs. Carbs are good. Oh, you want to hear another interesting factoid that I found out about Canadian tax legislation today? Because we're gonna be going through our database of items and auditing it to make sure that the tax status on all of them is correct. So I am reading through the tax codes to brush myself up because I'm the one that's going to have to do the audit. So I want to make sure I do it correctly. Yeah, so hot dogs are officially a sandwich as far as taxation is concerned. And also, oh, how exactly did they term it in the regs? Gelatinous salad? Like marshmallow salad, jello salad, etc. are all officially salad. And I don't know how to feel about that. I don't like that. But yeah, it's actually, like, I don't actually mind reading through all the tax regs because I find them really interesting. A lot of, she'll claim her meals are healthy. Oh God. Yeah, right? A lot of, at least for Canadian, again, in Canada, CRA, a lot of the taxation status for food has to do with whether or not it counts as a grocery item. So a lot of it has to do with serving size. So like small single servings of things will be taxed, whereas sometimes like larger containers of the exact same product are not taxed because they're considered grocery. And then also like the preparation status of food. So prepared food is almost always taxed, whereas unprepared food or ingredients that you would use to prepare food are not taxed. Which was really interesting because one of the examples they gave, again, I was reading through the salad section. One of the examples they gave is like a ready-to-eat salad where it's like a plastic container with, you know, all of your salad and all of your fixings and your dressing. If you buy that and it's ready to like just pop off the top and eat it, that's taxed because it's ready to eat immediately. But a salad kit, so like the exact same ingredients but separated out and not mixed, but like in a kit that you take home and prepare yourself, would be not taxed, which I thought was a really interesting distinction. Or a lot of times you'll see like coffee versus hot chocolate. You'll see that coffee is not taxed and hot chocolate is. And it's because of the sugar content. Because the hot chocolate, the sugar is added beforehand. So you can't avoid the sugar with hot chocolate, therefore it is taxed. But with coffee, you just get the coffee black, and whether or not you add sugar afterwards is your own choice. So the coffee is not taxed, which again, I thought was really interesting. I didn't get through everything. I only got through about a third of what I had flagged to read, so there might be some more tax factoids in the future. I'm a nerd. But I would rather enjoy reading through the tax regs than be, like, tortured by it, but have to read them anyway. It was kind of nice, though, because it gave me an excuse to close my office door and put my headphones on, because I pulled up some, like, an ambient noise playlist, and just set my message on Teams to be like, hey guys, I know my door is closed. If you need me, please, you know, don't hesitate. You can come in and get me. I'm just trying to concentrate because I'm reading tax regulations. And, like, half my coworkers were like, ooh, rip. But that's fine. I don't mind. So yeah, that was my day. It was tax regulations. Yalk has resubscribed. Get booped, nerd. Oh no! My snoot. Hey Yalk, good evening. And Jacqueline Lindo 098, thank you for the follow. That's much appreciated. Wow, I can't believe I got a follow after like a 10-minute rant on Canadian tax regulations. I know. And Huxley Rocks, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I promise I don't talk about tax regulations all the time. I was planning to stream yesterday, and I actually felt good enough I would have, except that it was patch day, And, like, literally, Kara had the day off but didn't play FF14 all day because she was waiting for me to get home. So, it was patch day. Came for the Pokemon community game and stayed for the tax. Oh no! I'm very sorry, but welcome. Much appreciated. Also, hi Randus. No, I don't talk about tax regulation all the time. Although I might from now on, considering now I have to read it. Resin, yes, resin is stinky AF. And yes, please wear breathing protection when you are messing with it. Definitely need it. Also, like, if you can, as much ventilation as you can, and I would also say, I mean, you obviously you know this, but don't try not to resin around Miller, or put Miller in a different place. I'm presuming your printer's in your basement, though. Or, like, your garage, one or the other. We have 3 topics in this chat: booping, D&D, and taxes. I mean, I would put an asterisk next to taxes and just turn that into, like, miscellaneous learning. Because a week or 2 ago, didn't we go off on that tangent about pendulums? And I know we've gone off on tangents about metric time before. We always just kind of randomly decide to learn things. Mostly because of you, Kate, which is very much appreciated. But we just kind of fall down rabbit holes. Sometimes you just put words into chat. Yes, and I love the words. I love all of the words that you put into chat. Pokemon is a mainstay, that's true. Even on non-Pokemon days. Heard that some of the rabbit holes have cute Viera at the bottom. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. That's the other topic I would put on there. Booping, D&D, FF14, and randomized learning. We always seem to get around to discussing FF14 in some capacity. And crafting shenanigans, that's mostly Sundays, but yes. Although, we are discussing Yaut's resin shenanigans. Look, we're a varied crew, okay? We can talk about many things. We don't have to restrict ourselves to a list. And Sasha being a gremlin, that is very true. She was being weird this week. So, like, I've got my spot on the couch, right? And it's kind of... So typically, because I'm right-handed, oh, it might have been follower 100. Actually, yeah, I think you might have been, because I was pretty close. Yeah, so because I'm right-handed, usually when I'm crocheting in front of the TV or stuff, my yarn, like my crochet's on my lap and then my yarn is off to my left, because I draw the yarn up from that direction. So I kind of sit, like I don't sit exactly against the left-hand arm of the couch. I sit, you know, a little bit away from it so that there's room for the yarn between me and the arm of the couch. So there's usually like a, you know, a good foot of room between a foot of cushion. But there's usually like a whole pile of yarn there. Well, I had brought my yarn upstairs to work on that particular project and hadn't taken it back downstairs to the couch yet. So I didn't have anything on my left-hand side, but I was still just habitually sitting in the same spot because there's a butt groove there. And it's comfy. So I had like a foot of room on my left-hand side where I usually don't. And for some reason, Sasha has decided the past couple nights that that's where she wants to lay. It's weird. She has never in her life tried to lay there before. But she's just decided that that's where she's going to jump up and curl up right next to my hip. And it's cute as hell. And every time I try to get a picture, she runs away. And she probably won't do it for very long. Well, and sooner or later there will be yarn there again. But yeah, no, she's been weird. But like, good cat weird. She's also been extremely playful. Like, I don't know what's gotten into her the past few weeks. But ever since she went to the groomer, she's been like really, really playful. Like running around, chasing her fleece mouses. She's got this one fishing rod toy that has like jingle bells on the end of it. And she always wants to play specifically with that toy. Yeah, no, that's kind of a concern, Kitty. So we already say that she's not, like, the cat that we have now is not the same cat that we got at the shelter. Because we look at pictures and, like, that is not the same cat. So we already, and like, I don't know, like, Sasha's, that's not a cat. So we already kind of say that this Sasha is just like a changeling of some sort. So I don't know. I don't know, Kitty. What happened to Carby Randus? I don't know. Stuff. Look, Carby is Carby. They're fine. They're cute. I mean, I'm pretty sure we fed them tacos at some point. Which is probably not great for carbuncles, but here we are. I'm sure they're fine. A DM decided they were evil. Oh, okay, okay. Randus can't stand it. Oh, that's very pink again. What are we gonna get? Okay, okay, that's cute. That's very cute. We're back to extremely pink. I'll take it. Tacos, Carby is just gassy. I mean, entirely. Oh man, can you imagine a gassy carbuncle? How terrible must that be? How wrong do you have to get the math to end up with a gassy carbuncle? The important part is the demon eyes are gone. Yeah, that's fair. The eyes were a little bit much. No longer want to remove any body parts. I'm glad for that, Kitty. I'm very sorry you were in pain, but I'm very glad the meds helped. Perhaps also consider sleep? Question mark. I know what time it is for you. So yeah, so for I was in the middle of ramblings. For the new people that are joining us, hi, I'm SJ. I am playing a randomized version of Soul Silver. And I'm doing it as a badge quest, which means that before I can take on each badge, I have to find a shiny. So I've done one, or we've found one. I have a shiny Hoppip that I caught before Faulkner, so we have taken on Faulkner. And now I'm running around in Union Cave to try to find shiny number 2 before we can take on Bugsy. So that is where I'm at. How is the baby? And her name is 1817 because that's how many encounters it took to catch her. Or to find her. So we'll see how long this hunt takes us. Probably quite a while. But that's the fun of it. No, that was Mint. Oh, Mint. I'm sure they're fine. Everything is fine. I'm sure D&D this Saturday will go great. Well, encounter 700. Perfectly normal trap inch. Nice. I mean, that was also a perfectly normal encounter. Nice. I like that. So would 669 have been nice or nice or something? Kara would fly down here and kill you. Oh, she would. She absolutely would. She absolutely would. Mint is just a little baby. They're fine. They're just a little guy. We could probably make them into a mascot if we tried. Also, hello, Kuma. Good evening. I say like we haven't been playing cribbage all day. Look, board games are good, okay? Keeps me awake during work. Speaking of, is someone going to press the button? I mean, if somebody wants to press the button. Nobody has to ever press the button. Oh yeah, that's right. Porkite. I don't know why it's taking them so long to sort you out. Do you even know, like, have they even told you what the issue is? Like, is it a security thing, or are they just like, nope, we don't know? Oops. Sorry, I did not mean to kick my desk there. Went straight to violence with the bugbears. I know! I mean, to be fair, as soon as Narathian opened the door, one of them hit her in the face. And I want to... Wait, or did she just shoot one first? I'm trying to remember the exact order of events, but I think one of them hit her in the face first. Which I think triggered the rest of our fight or flight responses. Oh no, she shot first? Okay. Yeah, there was so much going on. Ew, a hydrate button. Excellent. I have apple juice. Yeah, I'm also not surprised Narathian shot first. Everybody else should also hydrate and stretch. And shrimp yourselves. Oh yeah, those are definitely the buttons. Thank you, Randus. I actually quite like Narathian, and I like the dynamic that she's starting to get with the rest of us, where the rest of us are just kind of side-eyeing her. And she's just kind of crossing her arms going, what? What? What are you looking at? Like, I really like that. I feel like it's going to lead to some interesting things in the future. Mirandus is just pushing all the buttons. Eventually he'll get to whatever one Kite wanted. There we go. Kuma got it. Oh, hey, that's a fancy button, Randus. That's a very fancy button. Alright, let's get back to the ambient cave music. There we go. And let me pull up chat on my phone, because I'm about to switch windows. So another fun thing that we do on this channel, because quite a lot of us play board games together on a website called Board Game Arena, is that one of my redemptions forces me to switch windows here and go actually play the boards that are my turn. We do a lot of pass and play boards, which rather than playing games live is, well, pass and play. Each person taking their turn whenever they have time. So I've got quite a few, because I was at work earlier, that are now sitting on, oh, it's my turn, so I have to go do them. Kite, I actually really like steamrollers. It's like a very simplified version of, let's deliver that. Of, Railways of the World. I really like it. I'm gonna have to rematch you because I think I bungled my first turn. But I like this one. Oh, it normally attracts a fox friend? Ooh. I'll have to add it to my usual list of, oh yes, I like this one. I will join these boards. Many of us have lots of time. That is true. Yeah, Steamrollers is, it's got the same idea as Railways of the World, but then it factors in you have to also get lucky rolling your dice to determine what moves you can take. I actually hate getting a wild card this early in a run. So let's put that there, see if I can manage to squeak out that pentagon. Spare, I guess, because branches are always good. Okay. Yes, rolling shared die, then picking in turn order which die you want to use. Oh, I'm not good at this game. I enjoy it, but I am not good at it. Let's discard that. How many coins do I have? Oh, I have 6 coin. Oh, excellent. Ooh. I would like that, please. Okay, lucky numbers. Yelp wishes to trade numbers. I do not think that's how this works, but that number is not helpful. Well, not helpful to me. I see that unfortunately it is helpful to Kuma, but there's not much I can do about that. Okay. Boomerang Australia is the one where I do want to collect the same blue symbols. What have I got? EGH. I mean, none of these are super useful. Let's do that. And then... none of these are super useful either. I guess we'll do... Which one have I already scored? I've already scored the photo. Of course I have. I guess we'll do that. Actually, no, we'll do that, because maybe I'll get lucky with another kangaroo. This isn't Pokemon? Hey, Merlin. It was Pokemon, and then a button was pushed. So now it's not Pokemon. It will be Pokemon again. You can hear Pokemon in the background. Ah, and we have a wild Wishiwashi that has appeared. Which I will call out verbally since you cannot currently see it on the screen. Who redeemed it? I mean, technically Kuma. Kite was goading everyone into it since Kite cannot currently press the button. Okay, Europe. This is the one where I want to pick where I score the blue off of what other people have picked up, not what I have picked up. Oh, a second bicycle. Thank you. I'll take that. We love you too, Merlin. I guess I don't have either of those yet. 6 of one, half dozen of another. Next. Aha, you have reached 22,000 stitches, but now you're back down to 20,000 stitches. Which, I will say again, is a lot of stitches. You should maybe stop playing with the power tools. Boot? Yes, good. I will take a boot. Next. Oh, nope. Well, yes, literally next. I guess, let's see. I haven't had that yet. Haven't marked that yet. Haven't marked any of these yet. Let's go with the Q. Oh yes, my Shelfie. This is a very interesting set of scoring rules. Light blue, dark blue. Ooh, that's kind of useful. Take those. And then... Oh, it's not as useful as I thought. Hang on. Reset. That's not what I want to do. Oh no! Too late. Oh wait, no. There is an undo button. Haha. Gosh, y'all left me nothing good. I guess I will do... Yeah, pink is fine. No, I'll just do 2. Hey! Coffee! Thank you.
Waffle fries.
Oh, it's so hot.
They were fresh.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Conveniently, I'm not on camera right now, so I can even eat.
Oh my gosh. Hey, good news. The sleep study people called me today. They left a message. I have to call them back tomorrow.
I am on mic, by the way.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah. I have to call them back tomorrow, but my turn has come on the wait list.
Oh, good.
So we'll get that sooner than we thought. Yay!
Okay, let's see. Oh, crab. I need crab.
Also.
I love you too. Crab. I would like to study slep. Study slep is good. I guess fish. Yeah, I guess I'll take a fish. and turn. Yeah, so much good news. Medical callbacks, waffle fries, I have a coffee. That's a blurry game. Next table. I think you only sleep at like a 4th grade level. I mean, yeah, you and me both, Kate. I mean, yes, I need more fences, realistically. That there. I need... So I have 2 4s. I have my 2 6s. Oh, that one of those is a 5. Good thing I checked. So let me just answer that phone real quick. Oh, it's Joey. Of course it's Joey. Okay. Oh good, a 7. Let's just fill out this top row. It's fine. Confirm. I forget what I was about to say before the phone rang. Oh good, somebody left me the yellows. Put those there. Confirm. Next. Oh boy. Let's actually play that. Oh goody. How many hours of sleep is 4th grade level? See, the unfortunate problem with that is that requires math. I'm not sure Kara meant to leave me the entire container of waffle fries, but here we are. Loud crunch. Let's be a problem and take that one. Yay, chakra. This game is going reasonably well. Can I just... No, it won't let me skip that one down past the black. That's okay. Next. I can sleep in class and at home? Oh no. Yeah, sure. Points are points. Let's see, Castles of Burgundy. A 5 and a 6. Neither of which is super helpful at the moment. 5 and 6 are over here. I do have a couple workers. Sleep at a college level, 6 hours a night. Yeah, I usually get between 6 and 8-ish. Okay, let's sell that good. Which yellow tile is that? Oh, it's the adjacent one. I guess let's just place this guy. Actually, yes. Okay, confirm. Five hours if you're lucky. Oh no, Merlin, I'm so sorry. Ooh, my crib. I guess let's do this and see what else turns up. Ooh. 5 on the flop. 8 to 9 hours of sleep a night? A sleep hobbyist? I think that makes you like Zen master. Don't you have a fairly young child? I am impressed you managed to get that much a night, honestly. That can go there, right? Yay. 4 or 5 was you on vacation because a house... Oh, yeah, a house full of loud morning people and sick kids. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that sucks, Randus. I never sleep well away from home either, even if there aren't other disruptions. So yeah, I feel that. Like, our honeymoon was fantastic, but I didn't sleep a whole lot just because of circumstances and being away from home and stuff. So I was having the time of my life, but yet also not being able to sleep very well. It kind of sucked on that front. Her bedtime is books at 8, bedtime by 9. Oh, okay. Oh, she actually is she's a one to sleep in with you? That's excellent. I was not that kid. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter what I play here. Next. Like, my mom worked... She didn't work nights, but she worked second shift. So she would work from, like, early to mid-afternoon until, like, 10 or 11 at night when I was a kid. So, like, during the summer and stuff, she'd still be sleeping in until 10 or 11 in the morning, just because she worked so late. So I have distinct memories of being, like, 12 or 13, and during the summers going into my mom's bedroom enough to poke her shoulder and ask her if I could go to the library. And she'd kind of roll over and go, and I'd be like, okay, cool, and leave. Oh, actually, that's convenient. Take those. Put them there. There. Crunch, crunch. Waffle fry. Oh, such choices. Sure. Okay. So I want them in these... Yeah, I want them in the swirly boxes around the edges. I don't want any in the middle. So that's good. That needs to go down 1. That needs to go down 1. So let's put that there for now. And let's move that one. Next. Oh yeah, I was wondering why I had that secondary animal in the corner. I should go in and actually read the rules for that. Ooh, cheese sticks are also good, Randus. Kara, did you mean to leave the entire thing of waffle fries up here with me? No, I can't beat that. Boo. Oh, that was... Duh, that was me. Yeah, that's the only card I have. Play that. Yay, I'm out. Next. Oh, you also have... Oh, wow. I get waffle fries to myself? Thank you. This may turn into a mostly board game stream, and I'm okay with that. I am playing in quite a few at the moment. Oh, it's 120 to open. I don't think I have quite that yet. Oh, well, maybe. If I play my wilds as not wilds, I might be able to just open. Play those. Still need 65. I wonder... I don't think I'll have quite enough. No, because my last wild is only 20. Boo. Okay. Close. Alright. So I guess I'll just discard that. Next. Yes, so close. Actually, yes, let's draw cards, because I have the... Oh, well, that's helpful. Not. Next. Buttons! 8 and 7 or 10 and 5. I don't like either of these, but let's go with that. So close to breaking even on my 7s. Sure. Don't have much choice. Okay, next. Ah yes, Kite and I playing alone in the corner with tiles. Red. Are there any? There are not red. I will take yellow. Pair that there. Let's fill out the middle a little. Okay, next. Seasons. Okay, what do I need? I need everything. I need... I mean, I have one power slot. Could use more. Let's take that. Next. Oh, Dragon Castle? It is an interesting twist on Mahjong tiles. Let's see. Let's put that there. Because you have to pick the tiles from, so the communal one, Kite and I share. And we both have to pull tiles from it and build them up on our individual boards. So we are competing to grab tiles to a certain extent. I should improve my engine. And... yes, that one. Next. And then there's other factors to consider, like where you place your tiles to score points. It is pretty interesting. You can play at more than 2p, it's just Kite and I always seem to end up playing at 2p. I guess I'll discard that. I have 8 full income now. Ooh. I don't even want to draw another building. Gib. Next. Boomerang Australia. So this is the one where I want to collect. Nope. There is no kangaroo, which would have been helpful. M and F. I've already had the F, so let's take M. Good night, Kite. I hope you sleep well, and at a higher than a 4th grade sleeping level. Have a good night. Alice would very much like to come over for drinks, flamecraft, and gently bitching about work. Oh, I am so down for that, especially considering that she has moved to my old department. I will absolutely gossip about people with her if she would like. Yeah, no, I'd totally be down for that. We still need to get Benedict over for drinks at some point, too. Okay, next. Flamecraft? Okay, so it is a board game that I got for Christmas. We haven't had a chance to play it yet. It's criminally cute. Like, it is so cute. Yes, I can play that there. And oof. Yes, we'll do that. The art is extremely cute. Did I not warn her about what? Oh, she moved to my old apartment. Oh no, she knows. But also, I've been out of that job since June, so I think the bosses are still, like, the managers are still the managers that I had, but most of the rest of the team has turned over at this point. Ooh, excellent. I will take that too and play that ship there. And I will take eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Let's take those 2 goods. And then, is there anything useful in 3? Oh, there is. There are some piggies. I will take them. Okay, confirm. Next. Having just watched June's Sunday stitching VODs, it was a real weird time travel. Oh no. Yeah, I saw you comment on the one. That was a while ago. I swear I will get more of them uploaded. I'll do like actually yes, give me math. What is math? I'll like get a week where I'm real good about uploading like 5 or 6 episodes, and then I'll just fall behind and not upload anything for a month or 2. I have them all sitting on my computer waiting to upload. Yeah, no, I've been at my new job like 7 months now. I had my 6-month meeting with my manager just before Christmas. I cannot believe that it has gone by that quickly. I guess I'm taking this. That's all I got. I can't believe it's month 12 and Kite and I are sitting at 101 to 99. This is ridiculous. I've never had a game of Koi Koi stay this neck and neck. Buttons! Ooh. Do I want that? Yes. Do I want either of those? No. I guess that. Next. Back around to here. Neither of these is helpful to me. Ooh, I will take the mermaid. You go there. Oh Lord. Yeah, I don't think I'm beating anyone. No, I would have though. Dang. Okay. Well. Alright, next. Okay, yeah, here. So we're back around to Dragon Castle. So, the tiles up here, the ones that are all face up, are actual castle, I guess. These are communal. So Kite and I both take turns pulling tiles from this board, and we can only pull from the topmost layer, which if you look is only, like, these two dragons right now are the only ones still on the third layer. So then, let's just arbitrarily pick this one. So I can pick it, and then if it has a match that's on a lower tier, I can pick the match. So go ahead and pair that. So you have shrines here, which are what you use to, well, one of the methods that you use to score. So what you're trying to do is build, once you get 4 of the same color next to each other, they consolidate and flip over. So like you see, I have these here that are blank. That's because it was 4 of the same color. So, well, actually 5, because that one there. So they consolidated and flipped. And when they flipped, I got a chance to place this shrine, which will count as a point at the end of the game. But there's also these guys. So there's a spirit and a dragon for every game. And they, when activated, they give like special powers that can influence the way the game is played. Yes, 4 or more Kite. So like if you look at Kite's here, you can tell they're planning to hopefully next round get 2 green ones, because then they can slot a green one in here and a green one in here and consolidate this entire section. And the more you consolidate at once, the more points you get. So it actually is beneficial to try to set up something like this where you can flip a whole whack of them at once. Yeah, it's actually really interesting to play. Kite and I usually 1v1 on it, but it is quite enjoyable. I don't think I've ever beaten Kite, but it is very fun. Wait, no. Did I win last game? I might have won the last game. But also, Kite, you're supposed to be in bed. Let's deliver that. Yay, point. And then let's go, yep, we'll go that way. Kite must allow the dice to be used or steal it. Oh, rude. Okay, next. That's true, we can't prove they're not in bed. But you should sleep. Circle. Yay, circle. Cross the river even. Okay, next. But also, yes, Dwarf Fortress questions are very important. Alright, where am I setting these things? That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Confirm. It's always satisfying when you can make a nice solid block like that. Okay, back to Boomerang Europe. Yeah, let's take a cube. Next. And chakra. I am going to to need to meditate. Next. Ooh. Counterpoint. The questions will still be there in the morning. Sleep will not. That's strangely philosophical there, Randus. I don't know how to feel about that. Okay, so even though this one's blurry, I can actually play a card. A wild pseudo-widow has appeared. Yay! Alright, next. That might be it. Aha! Looks like that is it. And just in time for Burb. Burb! Also, hey Rubik, good evening. Or, I guess, good morning. Alright, let's... Hi Joey, how are you? Yes, it's a very super cool Rattata. Absolutely the best Rattata. What? We just answered the phone. It's Wade this time. Howdy, it's Wade. How are you? Found all kinds of berries. If you want, I'll share some with you. Ah, right. They give us things if we're willing to backtrack to find them. Which at the moment I am not. Thank you, friends. I always enjoy games. Oof. Yeah. Yeah. If you have to work 60 hours a week so that you don't let people down, that just means that you're doing the work of 2 people and they need to hire someone else. Or they need to hire you an assistant, rather. Yep, exactly. If you just bite your tongue and work 60 hours, of course they're not going to hire anyone to help you. I guess I should. It's probably a good idea to do a save here. Oh man, it's already 7 o'clock. Do another handful of encounters here and then I'll take a quick break. But yeah, if yesterday had not been patch day, I absolutely would have streamed, and I knew exactly what I was gonna stream, so I'll probably do that next Tuesday instead. Kara got me a 3D wooden puzzle for... Oh yeah, no spoilers, Merlin. Kara got me a 3D wooden puzzle for Christmas. That's also a music box. So I think maybe I will assemble that. Ah, there we go. Good thing we just saved. Yes, it's really pretty too. It's a little carousel. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Nope. Oh, interesting. I did not realize hitting B there would take you back out to the title screen. Nifty. Have you been able to do any of the patch yet, Merlin? I only, like, Kara was doing it, so I was deliberately only sort of half watching, because I'll probably do it myself, this weekend. Randis, she asked for no spoilers. Although I guess we could have reasonably assumed that the new A-raid is pure chaos and hot women just from the trailer, so... New A-raid is pure chaos because hot women? I mean, yes, that too. Oh, the blinders won't help, Merlin. Unfortunately, the hot women are front and center. Look, all I've seen of the patch is gifs of a certain god someone has been sending me, but it seems like a good patch. Yes. It is a lovely patch to look at. And then down again, and then up again, and then down again. I mean, yeah. Oof. Okay, I will say, I actually really liked Nimia's design. Again, no specific spoilers, but like, I was really happy to see like the diversity of just the designs and like the aesthetics and the way that they're designed. It's such a wide variety and I really like that. And I actually really liked Nimia's design. I would love to cosplay her. That would be so much fun. Yup. Agreed, Randus. Although Halone's design is also amazing. Oh yeah, like Memphina was definitely on the cute side. Halone was your armored warrior lady. Nimia was like your cool girl. And then Nofika. And then Althic there just chilling in the background, I guess. He's here too, I suppose. Oh, we have another hydrate from Randus, thank you. You're in trouble as a healer main. I mean, maybe. I did watch the entire FC go through the raid yesterday, and that was beautiful chaos. Done with resin stuff? Excellent, and you are retreating out of the resiny room? Yeah, 2 full alliances from undersqualified. Like, heck. Oh, and group 1 was minus a healer? Good lord. Yeah, I can't believe we fully filled 2 full raids. That's, like, I cannot believe how big the FC has gotten. Which, again, is probably at least part of the reason I'm so quiet when I log on, because it's just a lot of people, yo. Well, yeah, that's true. We did pull in a lot of people from outside undersqualified, but still. There were a lot of friends of the FC, but still. Like, yeah, like exactly what Kara was saying. Back when we joined the FC, you could maybe get 8 people together on a Friday night for mountain farming. I mean, we're also always happy to have a Lark hop over from another data center, Merlin. That's no harsh deal. We've got other people on other servers that hang out with us all the time, too. Oh yeah, RFC is super chill. Yeah, that's fair, Merlin. And you've got friends in your other FC on Exodus as well. So that's totally fair. Oh, 747 is a Starly. Would have been hilarious if that was my shiny. just shiny burb. 747. Have you had dinner yet, Merlin? As I always say, sleep is food and food is sleep. Ah, and tacos for Carby. Excellent. Okay, good. Hopefully food will help. Fire-fetched, yes please. Oh, I do not have... There we go. I do need to shop. I keep meaning that, like... keep meaning to pull open the actual, like, window thing when I'm done streaming and purchase a bunch. And I just keep forgetting. Exactly, the 747 is the most successful passenger jet in the world. That would have been a hilarious shiny bird. No comment for engineering reasons, I'm guessing. Look, you can't say anything that my dad hasn't already said, I'm sure. No! None of us got the stupid far-fetched. Boo, rigged. Why does my computer dashboard weather widget have a little icon that says winter storm? I don't like that. Ooh, Miller dinner time. Excellent. I'm sure he very much appreciated the dinner. Coming up on 10% of the way there. That's true. Yeah, the expected rate is 1 in 8,192. So roughly. I mean, we got our last shiny in less than 2,000, which just still boggles me. Oh yeah, I was gonna take a brief break. Let me actually do that, because I do want to eat. The mind is boggled. Yeah, so I will take a brief break, and I'll just be back in a couple minutes. Everybody get up, stretch, grab drinks if you need to, and I'll be right back. Here we go. Casually using my webcam as a mirror. Hello, I'm back. That. There we go. I hear no ringing phone. Pardon me. His Ratata is gonna do big things. He just needs like 20k in startup funds. But he's never gonna acquire that much if he keeps losing battles. Alright, one thing I will say about this patch, which is not a spoiler because I know, well, I know Merlin doesn't play this class. I am so happy as a machinist main that I can now just throw wrenches at people again. I was so sad when they took that away, and I'm so happy they've given it back. Yeah, exactly. Yeet! Bonk. Just the mental image of the Warrior of Light yanking out a wrench and just hucking it at the boss. And either the boss gets bonked with it? Okay, yes. Okay, so Machinist. This used to be a Machinist ability that got taken away in the Shadowbringers rework, and now they've given it back to us. It is called Dismantle. And it applies a 10% damage debuff onto the enemy, the target, boss, whatever. But the animation is you pull out a wrench and just huck it. It's amazing. I'm so happy to just be able to yeet a wrench at people again. And the thing is, that is absolutely a move that I could see Stefan Evian teaching you to do. I could absolutely see him getting flustered and just throwing a wrench at someone. And either they get bonked with it, or they get thrown so off balance by, did you just throw a wrench at me? That it, like, throws them off balance for a bit. I haven't actually read through the patch notes. So besides Dismantle, and I know that Paladin got like a substantial rework, I don't actually know too much about what the job changes came with this patch. I'm just excited about Dismantle. Oh, that's right. The Bard's heal buff got changed from a single target to an AoE. Hi.
Hi, I just want to cuddle. Also, Machinist can have a little damage mitigation as a treat.
It's true.
And yes, the Bard buff to the improved healing across the party is
so good. Yeah.
The fact that you had to target one person with it before
was really annoying.
I would never used it because it's just like I have to pick someone and use it and remember to use it. Now I can just be like, wow, the party really needs some heals.
No treats, only guns. No, the guns are the treat, Randus.
Did I hear guns as treats?
Yes.
Cool.
Do not give the Moogle a gun.
Give all the Moogles guns!
Oh god. Okay, wait. Hear me out. What if give Moogles like potato guns, like the PVC plastic potato guns, but sized to fire Kupo nuts? Or is it a case that they would never use them because how dare you fire beloved Kupo nuts? Okay, yeah, poor use of Kupo nuts, but I'm imagining there's gotta be at least like one gremlin Moogle that would take to this idea and just fire Kupo nuts at people, and then when they were knocked out, wander back over to scavenge said Kupo nuts that they just fired and then eat them. That seems like enough of a gremlin thing for Moogles to do. Oh god, Moogles with water guns would be awesome. I'd arm them with water guns. It's Kara. Kara's the Grimoogle. That's true. Yeah, fire the Kupo nuts just to watch the others try to catch them in their mouths. Yeah, that sounds right. That seems like it would be correct. No arming the Moogles? Not at all? Okay, but I want you to picture how differently Thornmarch would have gone if His Royal Highness, Good King Muggle the 12th, long may he reign, spawned in, surrounded by a ring of his palm guard, just armed with guns. That would have been a very different Thornmarch. Twelveswood has enough problems with all that taint. I mean, you're not wrong. That's what they call it in-game. We're just repeating the words of the game itself. Triple sevens? Perfectly normal Wingull. Yes, always blame the white mages. You'd be hard-pressed to arm Moogles considering how nubby they are. That's true. Is it consider arming them if they don't have arms? can't comment on that without giggling, Merlin. Oh, it's Liz this time. Oh, sorry, Liz. We'll get back to you later. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just thinking, Kara. They might be able to hold the guns, but can they pull the triggers? That is an excellent emoji, Merlin. There is magic in this world. There has to be a way to get a gun to fire without pulling a trigger, or just magic to pull the trigger. One or the other. One or the other of these things. But yeah, if the Moogles can use Aether to float around with those tiny little stubby wings of theirs, I'm sure they can use Aether to pull a trigger. This is leading back to my prototype Sage idea, where it's just 4 carbuncles with guns. That's true, you didn't say that it was a smart idea, because it's definitely not. Then again, very little involving Moogles is a smart idea. Let Carby have a gun! Okay, that specifically came from in Endwalker, right after Alphino changes classes and is learning how to use his Sage Newliths. You can find him like out in front of the Baldeshian Annex practicing, and if you talk to him, he says something about how to control the Newliths. He has to think about them as like in the same way he thinks about the carbuncles when he like channels Aether to them. So that led to a discussion of just, okay, it's confirmed the Newliths are just very pointy carbuncles. Which led to me saying that there should be a Sage that just has like 4 floating carbuncles with guns. I'd play that class. Yeah, new Sage weapon when? Just 4 floating carbuncles with guns. Please. Oh god, the Thornmark Sage weapons really would just be Moogles with guns. Dear lord. Yeah, I'm still waiting for them to go back and backfill some of the dancer weapons. You're getting there, Yalk. You're trucking through. Yeah, that's exactly what I was picturing, Randus. Exactly. Man, it's always funny when people bring movable weapons into Praetorium. Oh god, there's 2 of them? Oh no. Yeah, my thought exactly, Randus. Oh no. Who gave Kara a friend? But yeah, exactly, Yalk. Take your time, enjoy the story. The fun is in the journey. And don't ever think that you have to like catch up to do content or anything. We're always happy to do earlier stuff with you. I still find some of the earlier dungeons are legitimately my favorites. Like honestly, some of my ooh, little son, excellent. I'm trying to think what my favorite dungeons in the game are. I still really like Pharaoh Sirius Lighthouse, and I don't know why. I just aesthetically and like the fights are real fun. I just always have really liked that one. The Burn is really fun. I actually really like Gimlet Dark. That one's really fun. Oh man, yeah, Anti-Tower is pretty cool. Actually. Trying to think. I love Barnum's Metal aesthetically. Like, all of the steppe. I've said it before. I would play an entire game just set in the steppe. It is probably my favorite area in the game as far as like landscape and just the beauty of it. The steppe is amazing. And I'm so mad we only have 1 dungeon in it. I also really like, oh, what's it called? The one where you go in treasure hunting with Alphino and Arenvald. Is that the Drowned City of Scala? The one that's under the salt flats? I really like that one too. I think that's Drowned City of Scala. Ooh, Stormblood soundtrack, good choice. I considered putting on FF14 music while I was reading through tax code, and then I decided that might have been a little bit too much. I'm reading about tax revenues, and Torn from the Heavens kicks in and activates my fight or flight. It's the last thing I need. Yeah, the Endwalker soundtrack is really good. I've been listening to that a lot lately. Oh yeah, Silmal is really good too. That's a fun one. You just like it because you have to fight a Moogle. Hey, VST doubloon, excellent. I've got, oh yeah, I've got mine. Got it in my desk drawer. Still in the little sleeve because I'm not sure how I'm gonna display it yet, but I got it. Whoop! Sorry, I forgot that desk drawer closes so hard. Everything is fine. Oh yeah, Silmal is just really pretty, that's true. I also like, again, aesthetically, I really like Hullbreaker Isle, but I hate the last boss. I hate that stupid squid. I hate it so much. Yes, actually you are thinking of Sorkai. Silmal is the one that's on the way up the mountain. That has, I wanna say Tiamat? No, the other one. Yeah, you are thinking of Sorkai. Silmal is what gets you up the mountain to Cloudtop. Having to teach the healer how to sage in Snowcloak because they had no clue what any of their buttons do. Why would you go into the dungeon if you don't know what your buttons do? That's just rough. I would be too anxious and embarrassed to go into a dungeon unless I knew what all of my buttons did and had been through it 3 times in Trust already. I did have an amusing run on Sunday when I was going through to get my last few tombstones. I did a run of Cutter's Cry, and so I had gone in as Dancer, thank goodness, because I had wanted to autopilot. And our other DPS, I want to say it was a ninja, but I don't remember for sure. They were brand new, like, had a sprout, were watching the cutscenes, got the Mapping the Realm achievement, brand new. But they were handling themselves really, really well. Everything was fine, but since they were a baby, on our way into the final boss, I typed out just the usual, you know, oh, blue out, purple in, smiley face. Just, you know, usual reminder. Because if you haven't done Cutter's Cry in a while, it's so easy to forget. Nobody said anything. The Sprout didn't ask for clarification or anything. Fine, no problem. So we start the fight. The first call out is Violet, so we all move into the center, no problems, it goes off. And then again, I'm playing Dancer, so I back off to about mid-range, which is where I like to stay for that boss, because then I can quickly pivot in or out, whichever one is needed. So I'm just far enough back that I watch as the next call is the single target paralysis one, and it targets the other DPS. And they don't move away from anybody else, so when the paralysis orb goes off, it catches, I think it catches all three of them. I think it catches her and the healer and the tank. And then immediately the next call out is blue, and I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and say because of the paralysis, nobody got out of the way. And the tank survived. But the healer and the ninja did not. They both just ate it. And the healer just goes, welp. The boss was at, I want to say like 60-something%, but between me and the tank, we actually did manage to get it all the way down. It got a little bit close at the end, but we managed to kill it. Yeah, it was fun. It was fine. Like, I was honestly not mad at all. I was just like, well, I'm a dancer, let's do this. And we managed to take it out. It's just like, yeah, that's why you try to move away from the rest of the party so that you're the only one that eats the orb. Because it's not fun. I did get 2 player comms out of that. Still not as fun as the time in Aurum Vale. I think I was playing Machinist. And this was before the coin counter had AoEs. And everybody else died. And so I was carting it around, like, kiting it around the arena, and I think I managed to solo it down from, like, 35% without dying somehow. Well, because I knew what the tells were, and the good thing about the coin counter is that when he's about to do one of his AoEs, he stops moving. So it gave me plenty of time to get out of the way, and while still firing at him. So I did actually manage to kite him all the way down, which I'm still really proud of that. I probably didn't have to, but I kind of wanted to flex, and it worked. Fun dungeon runs. Speaking of favorite dungeons, also, Alzadal's Legacy. I know it's a brand new one, but I frickin' love it. It might just be because the final boss is fabric themed, but fucking love. Oh yeah, Zelphatal is also a good one. Zelphatal and oh crud, what's it called? The Vanu Vanu one. Raven's... I want to say Raven's Knoll, but that doesn't sound right. But the Vanu Vanu optional dungeon is also very fun. Yeah, Zelphatal's a trip. I love it. Never Reap. That's it. I don't know why I thought it was Raven something. Probably because Nevermore. But yes, Never Reap. That's a good one. Oh man, yeah, it's always fun in alliance raids when you end up healing the other parties. Chaos. peak Alliance raid experience. I really need to take the time to actually unlock the other Alliance raids. Yeah, Troy is also fun. But I like, again, I think the theme is all of my favorite dungeons I find are really pretty to look at as far as, like, the scenery. I just find Alzadal's Legacy is really pretty to look at. You've seen me. Every time I go through there in Trust, I get stuck staring out the fish windows for a while. I feel like all of the more recent, like, they've really hit a good peak of dungeon design. Like, a lot of the more recent dungeons are just really, really on point. Pogglethon is another one that I find really, really fun. Like, fighting Lunar Bahamut at the end of Pogglethon, it just feels really good. It's just, it's a really well-designed fight. It is wonderful. Can minions and mounts drop a little more, though? I know, right? That reminds me, at some point I need to start farming Katisis, because I really, really want that stupid little snake. Yeah, gotten real good at making them just different enough to stay interesting, but not so off the wall that they're annoying. That is, yeah. I feel like they've really dialed in what mechanics work and what mechanics don't. Over 200 times and you still don't have Starbird? Oh no. I need to get into the habit of logging on more often just to do, like, one fish boat to start to keep building my score, and then, like, one of the dungeons that I want to farm just to do it. Zot might be a bit overtuned. Maybe. Although I ran through it in Trust just the other day, because I don't enjoy healing high-level content. I find it more stressful than fun, but I do enjoy playing healer, as stupid as that sounds. So I've been leveling Scholar through Trusts, and I just made the jump from Pogglethon to Tower of Zot, and running Tower of Zot didn't feel too bad. But again, I was running it as a Trust, and I already knew all the mechanics and stuff. So that might be a definitely depends on the rest of your party sort of thing. Verb. Oh yeah, I can see a Holminster is a bit rough as a healer. Shockingly, Bardam's Metal is awful as a healer. If your tank pulls too much, or the rest of your party doesn't know what they're doing, Bardam's Metal is just awful. You will wipe in that first section if you don't know what you're doing. Or at least that's how it was. I don't know if they fine-tuned it at all in recent patches. Ah yes, that is Randus's bird song. Enjoy your math rocks. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, trying to overpull in Tower of Zot, that would be pretty bad. I can definitely see that. I was surprised at how well the bosses went as a trust, though. Like, I was actually really worried about the final boss fight as a trust. I was like, oh no, we're never going to get through this, but it actually went strangely smoothly. But yeah, that last fight is rough chaos, so if your PCs don't quite know what they're doing. Hello again, Wade. I was awake. Oh, you're reminding me about the berries. Okay, thank you. I will not come get them. You might as well eat them yourself, sir. Said you soloed a surprising amount of that final boss on War? Oh my. At some point I'll pick up a tank class. I really want to now. Now that we have duty support and stuff where I can learn what I'm doing without anxiety. I just haven't had the time to play. I was planning to play a lot of 14 over Christmas break, and then Dwarf Fortress dropped. So... being a warrior is like being a tank and a healer and a DPS. That does sound fun. I'm actually excited to try Gunbreaker, but I know that I need to take, like, I'll probably take Warrior first just so I can figure out what I'm doing from level 1. I need to learn how to tank before I can Gunbreaker. But yeah, everybody I've talked to has said Gunbreaker is real fun, so I'm excited to try it eventually. Palace of the... Yeah, no, that is definitely the plan, Merlin. I actually need to do that with Summoner. So, I have Scholar at level 83, which means I have Summoner at level 83, but I haven't touched Summoner since level 35-ish? And that was before the giant rework when Endwalker dropped. So I need to go into Palace of the Dead with Summoner and relearn what the heck I'm doing with that class. Again, I just haven't had the time to dedicate to it because I want to sit down for like 4 or 5 hours and relearn Summoner, and I just haven't had the chance. Because, like, even just think about in the last 20 minutes, the things that I've said, I'm meaning to do. Like, my to-do list in FF14 is, like, fish boats, farm for minions, unlock A raids, unlock N raids, Level classes. Level more classes. Level more classes. And unfortunately, there's so much time in only so much time in the day. Yep. I'm sure they had a logical reason for having them tethered together. Oh, it's the deal being 2 for 1 class. You only technically have to level one of them and you get the other one for free. Like I said, I haven't touched Summoner since level 35. Summoner rotation. Bahamut, Primal, 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 Phoenix, Primal, 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 repeat. So I have gathered. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. I actually really like playing Scholar, but I understand I am definitely in the minority. But yeah, those job quests, like, honestly, even if you hate playing Scholar, even if you're leveling it by playing Summoner, if you have not done the Scholar job quests, please go do the Scholar job quests. They are so good. Yeah, and like, it threw me because the level 80 Scholar capstone, so all the job quests go up to level 70, and then for Shadowbringers from 70 to 80 you have the role quests in the first instead. But some of you might not know this, when you hit level 80 there are capstone quests back in the source for those classes if you've done the role quest. And it sort of just like ties up what the job NPCs have been doing and what's been going on, and etc. I was not expecting the level 80 Scholar capstone, and it's incredible. Like, just the way that it ties up the story is so satisfying and so emotional and so good. It's well worth playing. I will not spoil it because it's something you have to experience, but it's so good. Good night, Yalk. Have a good night. Give Miller good night scritches for us. I hope you sleep well. Dark is the best 80 capstone. I haven't actually seen the Dark capstone, I don't think. So I can't actually comment on that. The Machinist capstone is just fun. The Dancer capstone is also just fun. It's just kind of checking in with what the NPCs have been doing. But oh man, the Scholar one hit me directly in the feels. I don't know that I've done the Bard one. No, I haven't. I don't have Bard up that high yet. I'm working on it. I'm currently actively leveling. Dark is Ishikawa being Ishikawa. Ooh, that's exciting. Like, legitimately exciting. Excellent. I'm currently actively working on leveling Scholar / Summoner, Dragoon, and Bard. Because it depends on what I feel like doing that day. Because I've got Scholars at 83... Scholars at 83, Dragoon is at, I think, 74, 75, and then Bard is still down at like 40, but it's leveling fast. I want to get Bard up there because once I get Bard to 90, I'll have all 3 of my ranged classes at 90 and I can get rid of a whole bunch of gear. I don't actually know who wrote the Scholar questline. I would have to look. I don't think it was Ishikawa, though. I think there was a different head writer for that questline. No, it looks like we'll get up to 888 encounters before 830. We'll set that as our goal at least, to get to 888. I love Delcatty's cry. It sounds exactly like what I would expect a Delcatty to sound like. The puppy, oh, the brand new little one. It's so cute. Careful or Thea will get jealous. Does the little one have a name yet? I love that picture of Lily curled up with it though. Just like, what do I do? It's so small. Also, I swear I am within spitting distance of my zine fic being done. It's Uriange's stupid dialogue that keeps tripping me up. I keep second guessing myself about how to write it. Current plan is to finish it up tomorrow and then beg Kara to read it for me. Evie! Oh, that's precious. I was tempted last night, if I had ended up streaming, if I wasn't writing saucy fan fiction, I would have just pulled up Written Kitten and let you guys heckle me into writing. Nah, he's just gonna keep calling me about berries. That's okay. He can do so. If Joey can keep calling me about his Rattata, Wade can keep calling me about his berries. Written Kitten. Uh-huh. Pretty sure it's just writtenkitten.org. I think. But essentially it's a web page that's just a plain text box, and you can put your setting in for like every 100 words or every 500 words or whatever. And as you write, every time you pass the threshold, it will show you another picture of a kitten randomly pulled from a cat API. Or I think it pulls from, the last time I looked at it anyway, it was programmed that it would pull a random picture from either Imager or PhotoBucket that was tagged with whatever tag you wanted. The last time I was there, you could actually change what tag you wanted it to scan. So if you wanted, like, puppy pictures instead, you could put in for it to pull a random picture tagged puppy or dog or whatever. But the traditional one is cats. I used to use that when I was writing papers in university just to force myself to write, because I'd be like, okay, fine, every 100 words I get to see a new cat. It worked. It actually worked fairly well for just sheer making sure you write the volume. Eight encounters in normal trap bench at level 8. Go a few more here. Still got a couple minutes. Man, I can tell I've done a lot more talking than usual tonight, though. Throat's a bit froggy. Rarefied giant polka pancakes. For half a second, Rubik, it took me a second to realize you were talking about in-game. It took me until, you know, got to gear to realize you were talking about in-game. And I thought you were just maybe making giant potato pancakes in real life. And I was like, under 100 what? Ooh, chibis. I do like chibis. Nine normal trapinch. And last encounter of the night. Drum roll, please. Perfectly normal Meryl. That's alright. Save here. Maybe next week. And I'll see if I can find time to do at least some encounters between now and then. See what I can find. Oh, goodness. Well, thank you for coming along, friends. I appreciate the company and the tolerance as I ramble about random subjects and yell about FF14. I'll be back on Sunday with sewing, as always. Blankets never end. Yeah, so everybody have a good night, a good rest of your week, or a good end to your week. Stay safe, stay healthy, try to get lots of sleep, drink lots of water, and I will see you this weekend. Bye.